Damn it, I've been living in this rental property for more than 5 years now, and I just spoke with the landlord and he said he was going to sell this property. I'm not happy about it. What are my fundamental rights as a tenant when a landlord decides to sell his property? Hello again, this is Certified Property Manager Daryl Williams with Win-Win Realtors here in Southern California. Thanks for watching this program. In today's program, we are discussing a tenant's rights when a landlord decides to sell his rental property. So if you're new here and you're interested in this type of content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. Here in the state of California, it can be argued that the Tenant Landlord Laws favor the tenant. The following are basic fundamental rights of a tenant if a landlord chooses to sell. If there is a lease agreement in place, the landlord must honor all terms of that lease agreement until that lease expires. If a buyer purchases the property with you in it, that new owner also must honor all terms of that lease agreement. The landlord must give a tenant a reasonable notice about the sale of the property. The law recognizes a minimum of 4 months as a reasonable notice. Also, the landlord must, prior to showing, give the tenant a 24-hour notice. And all showings of the property must happen at a reasonable time of day. If you are under a month-to-month tenancy and the property is sold while you're living in it, the new owner may take action right away in order to gain possession of that property. If you have lived in that property for more than a year, you will have to be given a 60-day notice. If you have lived in that property for less than a year, the owner is allowed to give you a 30-day notice to vacate. It's important to understand that your current landlord or a new owner cannot force you out of the property by changing the locks or shutting off the utilities. That is illegal. As a tenant, it is a major inconvenience living in a property that is up for sale, having to deal with buyers walking through the property, disrupting your peace of mind. You may choose to voluntarily vacate the property if the new owner wants you out. Often, the new owner is willing to offer cash for keys with you if you're willing to move out of the property right away. Question of the day: what's been the biggest challenges you've had since you've been a tenant or when you were a tenant with the tenant-landlord relationship? Let me know in the comments below. At the time that I'm creating this video, we're still under the pandemic, so laws and rules may be put on hold, suspended, or what have you. So be sure to check that information out first. When you've been given a notice by the landlord that he intends to sell the property, that is your cue to start preparing yourself to move out of that property and find another place to live. That way you can reduce drama and anxiety and stress. If you've gotten value from this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Daryl Williams. This is Win-Win Realtors TV, and if you have any questions for me, my contact information is in the description. This video has been for information purposes only. It is not legal advice. I am not an attorney. If you need a tenant landlord attorney, please consult one.